You can turn it down. Oh, man. Whoa. Welcome to Five Nights. I'm your host, Smash Afrika for the babies. Hanging out with Mobi Dixon in his studio. Smash sits with Mobi Dixon tonight. What up, 5FM TV? What up, IGTV? What up, you listening on your frequency, the power to five. Mobi Dixon, welcome to the show, bro.
What up, bro?
What a beautiful record, man. Teaming up with Mary Shad and Julia S.A. when House was House. Now, that is the lead single, and it has the same title as the album.
Yeah, man.
So my first question, man, when House was House, like, where does that come from? What does it mean?
I think basically I wanted to take people back, man, to, when house was the only thing that mattered. When house, was given the respect that it deserves, because at the end of the day, it's the foundation, of most of the music, we consume, and especially locally, the subgenres that have been born, like Kwaito, right up to Amapiano today, the foundation is house music, So I wanted to remind people of that, and also just highlight the sounds, the nostalgic sounds, from back then when house hit the nation, like 15, 20 years ago. And all the different textures, the different influences, right up to today.
That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations. I don't even know if congratulations are in order on number one, dropping this album and dropping it independently. You left your previous record label. How does it feel to be free and independent?
Wow, man. It really feels great to be able to be in control of everything again. I come from my big break I got when I was independent, with City Rains and Love Color Spin. And then I decided to go and partner, with a major. And we had a good run, but I felt like now I need to take control of everything again and kind of grow, not only musically but as a business as well.
Now, also the industry it's a rough space, bro. And when I say that, by no means am I trivializing the fact that it's rough. It's hard to crack it in. I bump into up-and-coming artists and say, bro, I want to make it into the music industry and I want people to know about me. What's that one thing that's made you stand the test of time? You've been in the industry for well over a decade now. To stand the test of time, to be relevant, and to know where the sound is moving, because it's always evolving.
Oh, man, it's really tough. It's really tough. For me, it's just always staying true to the music, staying true to myself, and taking this thing as a calling. It's a calling, and I've got a responsibility to deliver. All these messages that are being channeled through me. Because music it travels with messages. Through the lyrics, through the composition. Some people don't realize it, but subconsciously when it hits you, there's a transfer of information from that audio that is hitting you and going through you and impacting you spiritually, physically, mentally. That's why when you hear a particular song, you wanna feel like dancing, or when you hear a particular song, you feel like crying, or when you hear a particular song, it makes you think. So. I take that position, when I'm a vessel to channel all of this. It's my responsibility, and to do that, I need to hone the skill, hone the craft, always trying to improve, always bettering myself, and not always thinking you've done it all, and not always thinking you know it all, and just not being big-headed,
Bro, you've made something out of your career. You've inspired a nation, not just the Eastern Cape or East London for that matter. You've inspired young and up-and-coming producers. You stay being the beacon of hope and light. Thank you for the music. Thank you for your time. Thank you for being a part of what we are documenting. This is our history. This is our music history, bro. So I appreciate you. But I'm going to leave you with one thing. I want you to speak to someone listening, watching, who's in a obscure space. they are talented. Whatever their talent is, they're just feeling a little bit despondent, or they just feel like, dog, things are tough. I'm not going anywhere. And one thing I get a sense from you is that you are not scared of hard work. You know, what would you like to say to that person who's confused, who's in an obscure space and wants to see the light, but it's just too dark?
I think you gotta know yourself. You know your strengths, know your weaknesses, capitalize on your strengths. You know, if you've got something you believe you have to offer to the world, you know, hone it, you know, perfect your skill, package it nicely, believe in yourself, and put it out there with confidence, you know, and something's got to give, man.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Well put. Mobi Dixon, ladies and gentlemen, you need to go and get the body of work. When House Was House is out across all digital platforms. Make sure you run it up by buying it, by streaming it. We're going to close off with V300. We had to close it with this one, dog. Hey. Ah.